Welcome back, everybody.
Has the show been on?
Yeah.
How long?
Oh, just about 22 seconds.
No?
Not long. Not long.
Ah, man.
What's up?
What?
What? Yeah!
Guys, chronic nonsense. Tim.
The last podcast.
The last podcast. If we have anything to say it, do.
Or the death of it.
Whoa!
So why did podcast stop?
Chronic nonsense.
Chronic nonsense was the beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end.
We're not
Sentimental, we're just gonna die! There's too much screaming in the microphone already.
It might be bad.
It's so funny.
Probably
to
not going to
scream.
be good later.
No, it won't come through later.
Yeah.
I don't listen to the podcast.
Well,
So
what?
that makes a lot of
You
us.
don't listen to the... I don't.
Listen, can you even check anymore?
Join the club.
Do you know how to check?
Yeah. Let me check. Let me look.
Because I haven't
I don't
checked.
think it's changed.
I have really Anchor.
Yeah.
It changed for me a long time ago.
Oh no, yeah, that Anchor's different, but I don't think our viewership has changed.
I don't know how to check anymore, but anyway, guys, this is the podcast.
It's the first thing that comes up.
Oh.
Like I literally open the app and it's like
That's awful. That's awful.
you're like, I don't know how
That
to
might
check.
be one of the worst numbers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just in general.
We're averaging 5 plays an episode.
And that was 3.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one was 3.
Listen to my 3.
Yeah.
Who was
one
it?
of them was Tia, so because I know she's already listened to it.
And then
so.
did you listen to it?
No.
So it wouldn't count yours.
Wouldn't be me.
So it's two other
Two
people.
other people.
Who do you think those are?
Maybe Riley.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
Good friend.
And then I don't know. I don't know who
Patrick,
that last one
maybe?
is. Probably not.
Probably not anymore.
Maybe.
Let us know, Patrick, if you're still listening. Anyway.
But we have 879 total plays.
Yeah, that's what I like to see
Look at
and
that.
hear about.
Look at that. It only
So-
took us 58 episodes to get there.
Jesus Christ. Hey, guys, that's not why we do this podcast
Hey, we have
anyway.
24 followers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So it's one of those things. That's what I'm learning. I bet people are still like, okay, I'm fine with that.
Our
'Cause
most
people got-
listens is still the first episode, which makes sense. Kind of.
I think it makes sense.
Kind of makes sense.
I think when people hear, like, if someone heard we had a podcast
Yeah. Start with
later,
the first one. Yeah.
they start with the first one.
That's a mistake. Shouldn't
It
have
is a
done
mistake. It's the biggest mistake you can make. I
Yeah.
know we're better than... I mean, we're
Yeah.
not that much better, but we are.
that. We were averaging 24 plays for a little bit there.
Oh, God.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Considering our other
Considering the
numbers.
averages.
Yeah. Considering our current numbers, 24 is pretty good.
Hey, man, that is not why we do this show. We do this show...
Obviously not.
If we were doing it for that, we would have stopped.
We should have tried different. We should work harder at it if we're gonna. Check it out, guys.
I can't. I also am gonna check this out, guys. I don't know what's happening next, but
She's leaving home after living alone for so many years.
are you?
Downstairs to the kitchen, husband a handkerchief. Was silently killing a bedroom door.
I don't even know the reference you're making.
Leaving a note that she hoped
this Tiny
would
Dancer?
say more. She goes downstairs to her husband kitchen. My baby's gone. You don't know she's leaving home? The Beatles.
What'd you say?
She's leaving home. She's getting the fuck out. The Beatles song. Yeah, that's the one. Sorry, technical difficulties. Our music's a little worse today. In case you couldn't hear it from me singing
can't hear
that really
anything.
bad. Oh yeah. So here's what's happened. I'll go ahead and fill you in a little bit more on the wasp situation. So,
Tim filled me in on a wasp.
So what? Last week or 2 weeks ago, when we were doing the podcast, you were like, "Hey, I think wasps are building a nest on your on the ceiling of your porch," and I was like, well, that's not great. So we started paying a little closer attention. I mean, we already had noticed there were a lot of wasps in the backyard area, but I wasn't sure if they were like in our yard or if they were just around.
Just around.
Yeah. So started paying more attention, and we were like, yeah, there's a lot of wasps.
That's too many wasps.
And it was like, and we were pretty sure that you were right. They were building a nest in the front. So we were like, we're going to go ahead and call the pest control people and have them come out and take a look at it. And so they were like, all right, we're on it. We're fucking on it. We're coming. So they came that day.
That's cool.
Which was great. It was, yeah. They were like, cool. They were like, we'll work you in, and they showed up, and they started on the porch, took care of that. And he was like, it's no big deal.
Yeah, no, I saw the one on the porch. I only told you because I was like, you could honestly like throw a rock and distract the wasp, and then just take it off if you wanted. Because it was just one little wasp working on it.
So he got stung twice doing that one. So I guess more joined. And he was like, yeah, it's no big deal. And then we were like, can you look at the backyard? And then he went around the back and was like looking around. I wasn't here for this, so this was from Tia's perspective. But apparently, like he opened the grill and like a lot flew out of it.
Oh,
like
no.
2 minutes, like they were swarming. And he was like, Tia like ran inside and closed the door.
Yeah.
Because she was like, I don't want to be a part of that. And I'm with you. I don't want to be a part of that.
I don't think there's any, you don't have to be scared of wasps.
Yeah.
To be like, no, that's
not for me.
You're not supposed to be around that.
Yeah. and the guy was like just standing out there, and Tia opened the window because we have screens so that she could, because he was trying to talk to her. So she opened the window for the screens, and he was like, yeah, see, I'm just calm and they're not bothering me. See? And they were like swarming around him. It's like, nah, I'm good, dude. No. So apparently there were like,
I'm glad you're good.
I think the guy told her that there were like possibly 200 in the grill.
Oh,
which
God.
is insane.
Oh my
That's
God.
too many. So,
oh my God.
So he sprayed the shit out of the grill.
Thank you.
And they so far it seems like they've left. It seems like they've gone away. Some of them have died, of course, but most of them just were like, "Oh, we shouldn't be here," so they left, which is good.
Time to find a new home. Which they will.
But we're probably going to get rid of the grill because I haven't used it, and it seems like it's probably just a good place for wasps to live.
I guess so.
Probably going to get rid of it because I don't...
Oh, shit. Wait.
I want a grill, but when am I going to do that?
Wait a minute.
Do you want a grill?
Maybe. Okay. I don't have a place for it yet, but I will possibly.
Well, we can talk about that because I'd be all right with it. It'd be easier to give it to somebody than it would be to get rid of it.
That's true.
So...
to throw it away?
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to do something.
You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah. If you take it, then you can just take it.
I steal it.
Yeah. So that was part of our week.
Tim.
Tell me about it.
Tim, which one do you want to know about?
The first one.
I don't know which one that one is. Okay. I have two things.
Well, you started your new job. Is that one of them?
That's one of them.
Okay, what's the other one?
Do you want to do that one?
Let's do the job one, I guess.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do the job one. I've been wanting to know about the job
actually
thing,
don't have
and I don't know what the
about.
other thing is. So.
Well, Tim, no.
Okay, no.
Tell me your thing now.
What am I going to say? What do you think I'm going to say?
I think you're going to say something about that happened at work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wasn't, but now I am. So
I got a new job today.
You got a new job today.
I got
a new job today.
No, a new one from... I'm not an electrician anymore. I'm a dog.
A doctor.
No, a dog.
A doctor.
No, Tim, that's a vet. It's a veterinarian dog. No, Tim, I started my job today, Tim.
Did that feel good?
It felt better than making pizza. It felt like I was doing work that I was like, well, at least this is hard work, but at least it's like, at least I'm doing something.
Yeah, fair enough.
At least I'm doing something that people can't go and spit in my direction at.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
I mean, they could.
Probably not. Probably not going to happen.
People, most of the time, people aren't like, what are you, an electrician?
Yeah,
Ugh.
that's true.
But they'll judge you if you make pizzas.
That's true also.
They'll be like, what do you want to make pizzas for the rest of your life?
Will you make pizza?
No one says,
what are you, a chef?
What do you want to be? What do you want to be, an electrician for the rest of your life?
What are you, a fucking chef?
I think a lot of people want to be an electrician for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, probably.
We'll see.
You can make some money doing that.
Tim, I had to demolish a building.
Did you feel good about it? Did you blow it up?
I blew it up.
How did that feel?
I blew it up.
Boom, boom.
Well, how do you think it would feel to blow up a building?
I think it would feel scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For you, because you're not trying to hurt anyone.
Right.
So you're like, I don't want it to go outside and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But
I could really fuck this up for sure.
yeah, but
is
we
how it
don't
would
want
feel.
a dumb little collapse.
But
We want
if
it
it's
to.
a building in the middle of the desert and it's just totally safe,
What's it doing
fucking
there?
blow it up, man. I want to watch
If
it
there's
go.
a building
Wow.
in the middle of the desert and it blows up and no one's around to see it, did it
Did it scream?
did a tree actually fall down?
Did it scream? If a tree is screaming in the forest and
Did it scream?
no one's in space, are you gonna see it?
Do you think they saved
Did you
those
see
people
that?
in that submarine?
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Why?
I don't know.
Have you heard about that?
Yeah, man.
Have you? Do you want to be in a submarine?
I don't want to do a submarine.
See,
I've never wanted to do a submarine.
I have always wanted to do a submarine.
Okay, when I was a kid, I thought submarines were really cool.
They're
so
really
I'll
cool.
I'll give it to you. I've wanted to do a submarine as a child, but then I got a little bit older and I was like, I'm slightly claustrophobic, so a submarine is the worst idea
Yeah.
for me.
I just think going down there is really cool.
Oh,
and
for
it's-
sure. Yeah,
And it's easier than going to the moon
yeah,
for us.
yeah. I mean,
I don't know about
I guess
scientifically.
it has to be.
because these people went.
Because we did well. I was gonna say it has to be a little easier just because like
It's here.
we were doing that before
Yeah.
we did the moon stuff.
Yeah.
Like maybe not as deep as we have now,
Yeah.
but
I loved the idea of going to submarines and going to look at the bottom of the ocean, but
Yeah.
I'm also on your side now where I'm like, maybe not.
yeah,
Maybe
Well,
not,
see-
because that happened and that's a fucking nightmare.
yeah. Just people talking about it, I was like, fuck, I'm good.
No. I don't ever want that. I don't ever want the fact that it has to be open from the outside.
Yeah,
It's like, what?
yeah.
Hello? You don't want to, I mean, I get it. You don't want to open and get water in, but like, what about when you're up?
What about when you're? Yeah, yeah, you're right. What about when
gotta-
you're up?
There's never been any good that's come from a door that only opens from the outside of something.
You might have something there.
I
Yeah,
think I might have something. What's the point of that?
can't get out.
There you go.
So I maybe shouldn't. I maybe shouldn't, but I just have to. I already told Tia about this, and this podcast is basically just for her at this point. So, you just want to get my paintbrushes opinions? Oh, double mic. I'm like a news boy now. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Is that not how that works?
Well, there are things you're supposed to like loosen.
Is that not how that works?
Oh yeah, no, it is. It is. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
For those of you in
All the way
attendance,
around.
for those of you in attendance, I
360.
I 360'd.
Never scoped it. Didn't even think about scoping it.
360 never looked.
Didn't look.
360, I was on my phone the whole time.
Full circle. Didn't look.
Oh,
So basically, the thing that I was gonna talk about is my dad. I had dinner with my mom and dad yesterday. That's why I couldn't do the podcast yesterday.
That makes sense.
And they mentioned the submarine thing, and they talked about it a little bit.
Oh,
and then my dad said a fucking weird thing, and I was like...
He had a political stance on the submarine thing, didn't he?
Kinda.
Isn't that silly?
It was not really a political stance so much as are you okay? What's going on with you right now? Are you okay right now?
What do you think he said? Was it about religion?
He said, here's what he said. He said,
I'm recording this, by the way.
He said, I don't want to, he said, I don't want to, like, obviously human life is important and I don't want to take away from that, which is a weird way to start out. And then he said, so it's weird how we look at human life now versus how we used to. And I'm like, all right, where are we going with this?
How did we used to?
And then he was talking about how when they were building the Brooklyn Bridge, a bunch of people died from the bends, which tying it into submarines,
which is terrible, by the way.
And he said, yeah, that was sad. And then he said that a bunch of people died while they were building the Hoover Dam.
And no one gave a fuck.
And he was like, people did this kind of thing in service of like trying to build something great. And I'm like, I feel like they did it because money and they didn't have any.
That would be it.
But good effort.
That's what everyone tells you. That's what everyone tells you.
Yeah.
So you don't question that people fucking died trying to build a stupid bridge.
And then he went on to say, so like we spend all this money on like trying to rescue people in these situations and like find out what happened to them and stuff like that, and it's just kind of, and I'm like, what are we talking about? And then our food came and the conversation ended. So I don't know where exactly he was trying to get to.
Do you think he was talking about,
but where else could he be trying to get to other than what a waste that we're trying to save these people?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, and your evidence for that is that we let people die while we were building shit. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
And I don't think that was because we valued human life less as a culture at that time. I think it was more because big businesses could get away with more bullshit. Like, they can still get away with a lot of bullshit now.
So much bullshit.
We just have more regulations, so it's a little harder for them to, so they don't get away with it as much. Also, we have the internet, so that shit spreads around a lot more, and then people are like, you can't fucking do that a little bit. So I don't think... It was just such a strange... Like, I don't know what it sounded to me like he was trying to say... Like, I don't want to weigh in on whether or not, like... It sucks that people died, is all I'm gonna say. It sucks that people died because it always sucks that people die.
All people's lives die mattered.
All dead people. All of them are dead. 100% of everyone is dead.
Has ever died.
Most of it's true.
I'm dead right now.
I could have died today.
Bang.
Ba-boom.
Ba-boom.
So basically, I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was very strange coming from my dad, who is this very Christian person, and I feel like the whole Christian thing is like fucking everybody got it.
Fucking the first word in Bible says fucking everybody got it.
Go up in the church and all of you know and fucking everybody got it. Amen.
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 Hallelujah.
Everybody, fucking everybody.
There's someone in the third row that's always like, hallelujah. It's like, why didn't you sit in the front?
Yeah, sit in the front. Come on, dude. What are you afraid of?
You're way more into this than everyone else. Why are you in the third row?
What are you afraid of right now?
God. He's a God-fearing man.
You afraid of the water? You think it's going to come and crush you? Jesus.
Tim, I think maybe your dad was talking about, he was talking about the fact that they went to see the Titanic.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you think that might have been it? Like,
maybe.
He was like...
And all those people died on the Titanic and nobody cared.
or something like that. Now that they're maybe that's not loose, but
I don't know what he could be saying.
If you want to talk against it, I will say it was dumb of them to go in a submarine to go see the Titanic.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what do you...
Probably don't do that.
I bet someone already made a replica of that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have high-quality pictures of that wreck.
Yeah, and if you want to see it...
Because people already been down there to see it.
If you want, like, that in person, if you want, like, here's the Titanic, I guarantee that someone made full model, rescaled, a remodel of the fucking Titanic as a museum somewhere.
I'm not even going to say that it's not interesting to do that and that, like, there's no reason anybody should want to, but if you're gonna do that, you got to make sure your submarine's okay.
That and
got to check on that shit.
And they were going in places that no one had ever been in, like they were going through the wreckage.
Probably don't do that.
Yeah, maybe not, huh?
Probably don't do that.
Just to see what an old ass 20s chair. I mean, you can do that. You do that. I bet they still have them. There you go. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go victim blaming out here, but I just, but it was very strange what he was saying, and I didn't know what to do with it after he said it.
Yeah, that was strange.
And I should have come back to it because I really want to know exactly where he was going. Because it just seems, because the conversation that I was having with Tia after this is that, like, I feel like one of the most human things that humans do is we got to save all the people.
Don't say it.
Got to make sure that none of them are dead.
Stop.
All right? You know what I mean?
You got to make sure none of them are dead.
I feel like that's the plot of, like, 80% of the movies.
80% of 80s movies.
80% of 90s movies.
90% of 80s movies. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody's got it. Yeah.
I started my job today.
Yeah. I feel like we were going to talk about that before.
Yeah, weren't we?
Yeah.
And then I got
Tell me about
submarine.
What happened to it?
Well, I ripped conduits out of walls.
Yeah. Okay.
And it sucked so bad.
That sounds like it could have been fun. I guess it's not.
Have you ever...
Conduit is the stuff that the wire runs through.
Yes.
Okay. How do they secure that in? Is it like... Does it have like... Does it have like the guys on it? Like the little brackets that go around it?
It's got the bracket. It's got the... What's it called? The coupling.
Okay.
Or something that makes it connect to other...
Yeah.
Conduits. If you're interested in electric.
Yeah. Dalen's electric, so.
I'm Dalen Electric. No. The HR person texted me, and I put them in my phone as, their name is, we'll say Teresa. And I was like, I put them as Electric Teresa HR.
Yeah. Electric Teresa.
And I'm just going to call it anyone's number I get. I'm calling them Electric, their name.
Really glad.
That's funny.
That's pretty funny.
I've been working there a day, and all I know is for a fact that no one has that kind of sense of humor.
No.
Even, like, no one's even close.
That's really not surprising.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why I have to do this show.
Yeah.
That's why I have to do this show so I can...
You didn't have it.
I don't have this sense of humor.
You don't have a place to put it.
I don't have a place to put my humor.
Yeah.
I can't even put it in the shower.
Can't have it in the shower.
I can't tell my
There's
water.
There's no room in the shower.
I can't tell my water.
You can't. Your water wouldn't laugh.
This show's brought to you by
either.
Telling My Water.
Telling My Water. Tell it a secret.
Have you ever been in the shower and you're like, man, I wish I had someone to tell a secret to? Well, thanks to the news, Tell My Water shower heads. They have a... Excuse me. Tim, I was on a roll.
Oh, sorry.
I was on a roll.
Sorry.
Now I gotta listen to the drum beat while I go through the... Thank you. Let me go through the... I lost track on this email.
The new shower heads telling your water about the shower and tell it.
Thank you. I guess you have it in front of you too.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, and
do you want to read?
And for $5.99 a month, you can have a shower head in your shower, and it's got a microphone that connects right into the water, right next to the water. Microphone is, and it's got a direct line. It's like, see, you heard of CCTV? It's like a security camera for your water, but the security camera does audio instead of video.
Did they send you a different? Did they send you a different ad read?
And the audio goes to the water, so everything that you say, if you pull your shower head down, you got to if your shower head doesn't detach, then you might have to lean up to talk to it, but then you talk to it, and it goes into the water.
Okay, I'm gonna read my ad read now, which is different, and it says that
$5.99 a month.
Thank you. Tim, you know what else I did? Oh, Tim, Do you remember when we watched Doctor Strange together on talked about it on the podcast for a second? Do you remember being like, Sam Raimi's great?
Yeah.
And being like, I kind of want to make movies and because I love Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi.
Yeah, Doctor Who and the TARDIS of Magic Continuum. Sam Raimi. Dr. Spider. Spider Doctor.
Dr. Spider. Do you say Doctor Who and the TARDIS of Magic?
Yeah.
Continuum?
Yeah, Magic Continuum, yeah. And we were like, it's time to make stuff.
That's right.
This feels good.
Yeah. And I also want to watch Evil Dead.
Yeah, Evil Dead. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I watched Evil Dead with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
The first one and the second one.
I've only seen the first one.
You've seen the first one?
I've seen the first one.
I didn't. When was that?
I don't remember. It's been a while. Like a year maybe.
Holy dick.
Yeah. Fucking dicks.
Holy dicks.
Sex and dicks.
The first one.
How
did you feel about the first Evil Dead?
I thought it was pretty interesting.
Isn't it good?
I liked it.
Dude, I was watching it and I was like, holy fucking shit. One, I love everything about it. I'm not surprised. I just love what he does.
Yeah.
I like the directions he directs.
Oh.
Tim didn't like that.
Oh.
He got offended a little bit by what I just said. Now he's got to cool off. It's the sound of Tim cooling off. I got him this hot tub to cool off. I was going skiing.
Are you skiing? Yeah.
But no, I watched Evil Dead, the first one, and my God, that's a gory ass film.
Yeah.
It's gory, and the makeup's like fucking like old, but so good.
Yeah, it's crazy what they could do with that. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool.
Tim?
I like that better, honestly.
I like the first one more than I like the second Evil Dead. But the second Evil Dead, Tim.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Very fun?
Yeah, I had a great time.
What? I'll watch it.
Things get crazy.
You gonna watch it?
You want any spoilers?
Fuck it. Give it to me.
One time a zombie died.
One of them?
Do you know about the third movie?
Than one?
Do you know what the plot of the third movie is?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch Evil Dead 2.
Gotta watch them, I guess.
Evil Dead 2 would be fun to watch.
Yeah, okay. I don't believe... oh, yeah.
Evil Dead 2... I said Evil Dead 2 would be fun to watch, and that broke your brain.
Yeah.
Which it should, because I've seen it. Anyway, there's a part where a bunch of animals, the like taxidermy animals on the wall, are just laughing over and over again.
Oh, God. I don't think I'd like that.
No, but it's funny.
Yeah,
it's
funny.
Really corny. You gotta choose one.
Oh shit!
And this is for the viewers at home. What is this? Sound.
That's the sound that 12 people make when they're dying.
Sir Isaac Newton joins us again, and his wife, who seems to butt in. Listen, ma'am, I'm sure you've done lots of cool things too, but I'm kind of just interested in Sir Isaac Newton. He's the one who discovered gravity. He's the one he invented gravity, so she's gonna be the one that. Hi, Sir Isaac Newton. How is gravity going now? Do you think? I see the portal has opened up in here, and I can see a lot of fire behind you. Is there a problem going on in your dimension? What does that mean? Are you saying to run? Run as fast as I can? Okay. Well, I will as soon as this portal disappears. And Sir Isaac Newton, I'll have to see you later. Okay. All right.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Is he in hell?
I think he's in hell or the Nightosphere, something like that.
Nightosphere.
I think he's in something like that. I just like that this time the portal disappeared. Like usually it goes the whoo ways, it just like had a cool drum beat and as it shrunk up. Yeah, it's nice. What do you think his wife does?
Probably.
What do you think his wife did?
Did he have a wife?
Did people in the 1800s have wives? That's a different question.
Yeah, this is a different question. I feel like some of them did.
What if they found? Never mind.
I don't think he was from the 1800s.
No,
though.
I know he's not from the 1800s. Can you imagine if that's when they found out gravity was a thing?
Didn't know until then.
America was like established as a country before they knew what gravity was. They wrote the Declaration of Independence that we follow to this day before we knew about gravity.
Yeah, that seems like a basis for not listening to it anymore. But I would never.
Let me see. Sir Isaac Newton, wife. Although it was claimed that he was once engaged, Newton never married.
See,
he must have gotten married in the afterlife. No. And this is what she came down to. This is what she came down the aisle to. And her giant cousin, her 7'8" basketball player cousin, walked her down the aisle. And her dad was there. And they had no problems. That's Martha Newton. 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 Martha. The portals are going crazy. There's a third one. Tim, there's a third one. It's opening right behind you.
What do you see?
Nothing. It closed.
Oh,
sorry. I have an idea that I'm thinking of right now that we should have done. Well, I should have talked to you about before the podcast. These portals are really scaring me today, though, Tim. They're going everywhere. More so than usual.
So, where do you live?
Me and my wife just got on this cruise.
Tell me where you live.
We went to the Valentine's the Valentine's Lounge and
hey,
to listen to this man.
Sexy lady, what's that social security?
Why is he looking at me? Why is he looking at me? I'm your husband.
Social digits, your social security number, so I can contact you. Reach out.
How are you gonna contact me?
I need that sweet digits, or your credit card will work. Can I have your credit card?
Oh no, the podcast is different.
Oh shit,
Do we
it's
need
worse.
We might need a pause.
Oh shit, it's worse.
Let's pause and figure it out.
Oh shit, it's worse. But it could be getting better. It could be getting better. I think I know what the problem is, but I'm not going to worry about it because I know what the problem is.
Oh.
I think it's getting better.
Wait, can we cut this part out? Hold on, wait.
It's going to sound exactly the same to them, but it's not going to sound any different to you and me.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, we're still going to want to cut it out because I have an idea.
I don't want you to.
For the end of the show.
Don't say it. Uh-oh.
We fixed it. We fixed the podcast.
Did you guys hear that?
Did you guys hear the part where we talked about the podcast?
Wait a minute. Was it on the whole time?
What did you say?
It wasn't. Well, look at this. It's a fucking Corvette. Look at this shit.
What made you think that?
Look at this shit. It's a Corvette.
He's got a Corvette in his hands right now, guys.
Look at this shit. It's.
I'm not.
Fucking,
I wish I was lying.
This is a fucking Corvette. Dude.
It's not a real one. It's a toy.
This is fucking Geordie LaForge.
Why do you think I wish I was lying?
This is fucking Geordie LaForge right now.
That's a Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Star Trek: The Next Visor.
Cyclops from Star Trek.
It's Black Cyclops.
Is that racist?
I don't think so. If the man is black, I don't think it is. Anyway, we're gonna move on.
Is it sexist?
It is sexist. That's what happens when you drive a car on a piano. Some portals open up.
Portals to the piano.
Portals to the piano.
So here's the funny thing about that is that we were talking about your work again, and I don't think we ever got anywhere. So you were pulling conduit.
I was pulling conduit.
Yeah.
There's
and that was
much.
not fun.
No, it wasn't fun, but it's better than pizza because
better than pizza. It's good food.
What's the best way? It was hard work, and I've never done hard work before.
Fair enough.
I mean, that's not true.
I was gonna say I feel like you probably done something.
I worked hard
somewhere,
but it was like holy fucking shit. If this is the rest of my dad, I can't be alive.
Yeah.
So
you wouldn't want to.
I wouldn't want to be my dad.
Yeah. Who is he?
But then that stopped.
Yeah.
And we went on lunch.
Oh, okay.
And we were just kind of like, that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
let's hold off for a second. And then that lasted till the end of our shift. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like, okay, shift. Not really a shift, but the end of the day. So.
Yeah.
Because we did a lot in the morning anyway. So it was like, well, it's all right. Let's take a load off a little bit.
All right.
We can't do a lot of stuff and so I was like, oh, these breaks are nice though.
Yeah.
I'll take a break.
Yeah.
I'll take a good break.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like when you're working hard on something, the breaks really feel earned.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh
yeah. Oh. There's so many things I don't know about.
Yeah.
In terms of the electrical world, and everyone was nice.
That's good.
And a man.
Yeah.
I saw no women.
Yeah.
Do you think that exists for a reason?
What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
I'm asking what you think about that.
Are you saying, do I think it's...
Do you think there's a reason there's no women?
I think there are a bunch of reasons.
I think there's 1,000.
I think there's a bunch of reasons. I think the first one started a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
In a galaxy.
When Princess Leia kissed her brother.
Princess brother.
Princess brother kissed her Leia.
Yeah. Kissed her deep.
Kissed her deep is my favorite. They sang Smoke on the Water. Kissed her Christian.
Yeah, I think...
Sorry.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of reasons, and none of them are good.
None of them are good.
None of them are good reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
There's no but. I don't know.
No.
I don't know, and I don't
That's
care.
unfortunate. But yeah, that's not your...
I'm glad, because
that's not your dad.
I know if women started doing electric, people would realize that we actually sucked at doing it this whole time, and they would just do it way better somehow.
You might have something there.
I think I got... You ever see that? You ever see, like... a lady, a woman, a female do something, and it's just way better than you ever would have done it?
Yeah.
Tim's gonna say no.
I mean, I am the best at everything I do, so I'm super good. So it was an okay first day.
It was an okay first day. It was okay. You know, hey, man, we'll see what the rest of the tale has in store for us.
Yeah, more of it. My boss, my old boss, he sold the business to my new boss 6 months ago.
Really?
And he stayed on for this last 6 months to like help the transition.
Okay.
But today was his last day.
Okay.
So old boss gone bye-bye.
God. Guy bye.
So we had a retirement lunch for him.
Oh, he retired.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
did they call it a retirement luncheon?
Kinda.
They kind of called it that?
They didn't call it that. Nobody said that.
I was about to say, how do they kind of call it that?
So I usually get there about 45 minutes before I start working, and I sit in the parking lot, and I'll like... sometimes I'll eat lunch in the parking lot. Sometimes I'll just read. Mm-hmm. Well, my one of my coworkers came out and got me like 15 minutes before my shift was supposed to start, and he was like, "The old boss is here earlier, and we're doing lunch now." And I was like, "Oh, well, thanks for telling me." So we came in, and then when I got in, my new boss was like, "You should clock in," and I was like, "Okay, I'll clock in early, I guess." Mm-hmm. And then worked. We did lunch, right? Mm-hmm. Did lunch for 2.5 hours. I don't feel like you heard me.
I heard it.
Did lunch for 2.5 hours.
That's a good lunch.
Long lunch.
It's a long
Only
lunch.
3 hours left in the day after that for me.
Oh, really?
So yeah, because
it was at 9 at night.
Because I only work from 12. I only work from 12 to 5. So we stopped doing lunch at like 2:15. 3 hours of my day left. So very short day.
It was very
and then
short
when the day was over, I was going to write my time in on the sheet, and my boss was like, "Don't worry about lunch. We're paying you for that." Mm-hmm. So I got paid for taking a 2.5 hour lunch today.
You work at
pretty all right.
How did you go from Windows Doors and More to that place?
Right? Yeah.
How'd you go?
It's the same place, but financially stable.
How did you go to a stable Windows Doors and More?
Yeah, it's not fair.
I don't know.
I love it. I mean, there are things about it, but I'm happy about it also.
That's happy time.
So I start full time there at the next week. So next week I'm still working at my internship, and then the week after that I'm full time.
So are you doing the thing then? Yep. Where you decided you're doing that?
It.
Wow.
Doing it, yeah.
Wow.
Spicy news.
You scared? Are you excited?
I'm not really. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not scared. I'm not really nervous because I know these people really well, and I feel pretty confident that I'll be able to handle this.
And you were saying that you weren't sure if you wanted to move on from that. You would. Does that translate, or do you feel more confident in that part?
I feel more confident. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. Well, that leads me to our next conversation, Tim, because you were talking about lunch, and I got to thinking, why is it called that?
Okay.
And why is dinner called dinner?
And why are there so many portals right now?
That's a great question.
I'm starting to get a little concerned.
There's one behind you, and it's been getting way bigger. Okay, it's
all right. Why is lunch and why is dinner dinner?
Why is there one? There's still one. It's not. It wasn't making noises at first, but now it's so small. I don't like that one. That one seems. That's the one. It's the one over by the door.
Yeah, that's the one you got to watch.
That's the one you got to watch. It's gone.
Okay.
These two portals, they seem to be fine.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, they've never caused a problem.
And they get big and loud and scary.
Yeah.
But, they've never
been an issue.
But as of late, there's been a couple more.
Yeah, not so sure about those.
Not so bird.
Yeah, might have it mint.
Hey, man, you ever get...
not so bird in a Taco Bell.
You know where I was going?
I don't know, man.
I said not so bird, and you were like, yeah, he's going to do the nacho cheese joke.
Oh, fuck. I don't know, dude.
We're bad people.
Why is lunch?
One theory is that it's this is from BBC. One theory is that it's derived from the word Nuncheon.
Okay.
An old Anglo-Saxon word which meant a quick snack between meals that you can hold in your hands.
Can't hold dinner.
What? So if you're eating lunch and you're eating like a sandwich, right? and you decide you want a bag of chips with it, you better put that bag of chips in your hand as well.
Yeah.
You better be able to hold both of them.
Yeah, if you can't hold them, then that's not lunch
that
anymore.
ain't lunch, all right? You got to lose
Well,
one.
it's at least not Nuncheon, that's for sure.
Hey, man, that ain't Nuncheon. You think that's crazy? Oh man, you ain't heard Nuncheon.
No. Oh shit,
Man, you ain't heard Nuncheon yet,
dude. Get Nuncheon on that.
Nuncheon. Okay, and lunch. This is this is cool. I didn't know Google did this. It's literally taking snippets from one article and then snippets from another article to create, like, look at this. It's got that.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I read. And here's the second thing from a completely different article and from a different website called Literary Hub. And it says, in lunch, the 16th century, both words mean hunk, lump, or thick piece of food before they came to mean a meal.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting? So lunch is a 16th century word, which meant hunk. That's a real lunch of...
Yeah, you got a big...
lunch of burning love.
Give me that hunk.
Lunch side alone.
Guys, so it's time for our hunk break.
I don't know. I can't think of anything for thick piece.
Thick piece.
We should start calling lunch thick piece.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea. Now, Tim, why do you think it's called dinner?
Because if you put a little din in it, and then you have it.
Okay. Well, I accidentally searched dinner, and then I got a bunch of restaurants popped up.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah.
You can just do. You don't have to look up restaurants near me anymore. You could just go dinner,
And it's like,
and your phone is like, here you go.
I know.
Here,
I
go.
know what you want. You fucking
You want-
piece of shit.
You want dinner?
you little bitch. I know what you fucking want.
Origin. Dinner name origin.
The origin.
Okay. Where do you think it's from? Dinner.
Norway.
You think it's from Norway?
Yeah.
What is making you think it's from Norway?
I just had to say something.
Is because din?
Yeah.
Is it the din part or is it the ner part?
Ner. Definitely ner.
You like ner more than din?
I like ner.
Nerdin?
Nerdin.
The word
Nerdin.
The word is from the Old French, circa 1300, disner, which means dine, from the stem of Gallo Romance, déjeuner, to break one's fast.
Okay.
But interesting. From Latin dis, which indicates the opposite of an action,
Yeah.
and late, Latin inuerani,
Yeah.
to fast.
Yeah.
From Latin inuenus,
Yeah. In your anus.
fasting, hungry.
Get fast. Get fast.
Get fast. The newest Furious movie. It's that one in the corner is doing a low humming that I hate. Yeah, it's that one. It's that. I don't like these portals, man. There's another opening in your guitar. I don't know if you can see it, but it's real small.
I really hope that doesn't warp the wood.
I'm glad it's distorted and I can't really see what's happening. Oh my god. Tim. That was close. I'm worried about continuing the rest of this podcast, I'm going to be honest. I don't like that one.
I think it's probably fine.
Why do you think it's fine?
I think it's probably fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
The two that were here aren't even opening up anymore. There's a bunch of other ones.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I think it's fine.
All right. Well, if you think it's fine, then I trust you. This is your room.
Look around a little bit. Yeah, I think it's fine.
Just looking around when they're not here.
Just
You think it's fine?
I think it's fine.
Okay, well that's good.
Gonna look around.
The one in the corner is still there, by the way. It's not. It's not making any noises. Silent.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I'm glad you do. Okay. Like Godzilla makes you feel like it's
Godzilla
fine.
makes me feel way better.
Godzilla makes Tim feel better on this episode of. Do you have any Portal Be Gone?
I've got a gun.
We could try
It's a Nerf
shooting.
gun, guys. It's fine. Fuck off.
We could try shooting the portal.
I'll try it.
Where are we at?
Oh, 1 minute.
We've only recorded 1 minute.
49 minutes.
49 minutes. You got anything to handle me for? I need. It's
I'm not gonna think about it. I'm not gonna think about it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a little bit bigger.
Okay.
That one in the corner is a little bit bigger.
It's probably fine.
Why?
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it.
It's spooking me. So anything happened to you this week? Anything interesting?
Oh man,
it's bad.
My mom's starting my t-shirt quilt that she's gonna make for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like out of like the band stuff.
Yeah. She's gonna make me a t-shirt quilt out of band stuff.
That's good.
Yeah, it's actually gonna be all of my stuff. It's gonna be all the marching band shirts. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be all of the. I could have given it. Oh well, it's fine. It's gonna be all the marching band shirts, all of the theater shirts. Some of my Boy Scout shirts too, and she's got like 40 or more something shirts that she's gonna use. And I got this backing for the underside of it is gonna be this flannel, which I like. It's flannel, and it's got this pattern on it. It's gray, but then it's got like rainbow colors in it, so that it kind of matches the shirts because the shirts are all different colors. So I'm really excited about it.
That's fun.
Yeah, it should be cool. Yeah, that's why I met up with them for dinner.
So that you can
we could pick out the fabric and stuff. Oh man,
it's a little too big. I mean, it's not as big as the other ones that we're opening up, but it's like, this one's ominous. Like, usually they have like a purple hue around them for the audience. This one's orange, and I don't, but like a bright, like an alarming orange.
Yeah, and the purple hue is pretty subtle. It's like,
it's subtle, and it's at least a little relaxing. If it's, this one's like kind of hovering and. Okay. I just don't like that it gets a little bit bigger and then doesn't. Tim. This isn't good, Tim. This is not good. I think we should end the podcast maybe a bit early. Do you think?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like we should maybe not be in here.
We probably shouldn't be in here. They're getting big.
Maybe I should call pest control.
Maybe you should call pest control on the wasps.
Okay.
We're good.
I think they've gone.
I think we might need to,
might need to end
consider
the show.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah.
It's a good thing we planned an outro.
We did plan an outro. Yeah.
But like we planned one for in advance because usually you don't have like an outro or something, and I thought it would be good. It's good. It's Tim, maybe we should skip the outro. It's knocking everything over, Tim.
I'm kind of scared that it's pulling us in a little bit. It kind of feels like everything's getting sucked towards the.
I think my feet are coming up from under me, Tim.
Oh God.
Oh my God! It's sucking in, Tim! Ah!